A few hours ago, after you were done on the bridge of the coming dawn, which is the new name for your capital ship, you cannot wait to see what the other ships came up with their names. Better be better than a whole bunch of numbers. You can get real tired of names and numbers that don't make sense. To where you are going is the boardroom, which is just the war room for the coming dawn. In the coming dawn's war room, you can talk to all the 5 of the ships that survived the battle that was the new Imperial Empire. And you are hoping to get a transmission out to Terra, so you can summon a fleet back into your control, which you would love to have, but seeing that Equus will think of it as an invasion, you must prove that you are not a threat to be reckoned with, a person that should be respected but not feared. You were once everything on your planet. Discovering that you can just clone yourself and make yourself immortal that way, transferring your soul and your memories to that new clone body. Very painful, the process is. But you'll talk about more of that later. You finally made it to the boardroom. In there was Bones. You don't see your first in command, which is good, because you don't want to hear him and look at his hat at the exact same time. Bones, give me reports on the bird. Give me what we have seen on the planet. Roger, Roger. Well, sir, 5 of the 10 droids that we sent down to the planet were destroyed by animals. There are 5 remaining have spotted other settlements, as to the TV show that you have in your room. Everything is what it looks like. Nothing dangerous enough to kill a little droid, but we did see something that really disturbed us. You look to Bones. Give him the wave to continue. There is a war zone right here. One of them is Equestria, and another one is holding the red flag that looks like a past country of where we were made. The Soviet Union? You shiver at hearing that name. You feel sorry for the people that once were ruled by that tyranny of a person. Stalin ruined everything that the revolution was planning to do. But you can't do anything about the past. If you did, you would have changed everything in human history. But one thing claws at your minds. Are the Equestrians winning, or are the Soviets are? bones, which side is winning? Uh, the Soviets. There was no time to waste. Send in B5789 at once. B5678. You just forgot about the numbers. But what it is was to send a batch of battle droids. No ordinary battle droids, but Supreme Commando ones. These are droids that were made to have minds that were supposed to learn everything that they saw on a battlefield. To be cunning as a human. To not let artificial intelligence minds or computers tell them what to do. To use strategies that humans will also do, but have a lower risk of them being destroyed, since they have a backup copy of their hardware, ready to reboot them if they were destroyed in combat. They were almost like your personal guard, but you left that on Terra, along with your huge capital ship, the Bismarck. You're gonna miss that thing until you get contact back up and running. Apparently, one of those Republic fighters got a lucky hit on your long-range communicators. Canterlot Castle. You look over to the side. You look over in the area that you are in. You are the Princess of the Sun. Elegant, kind, worshipped by all of ponies, except for the Cestrals. One Cestral always gives you a big no. And that Cestral would be Imperial-ish. He does not like you or your sister, since what happened a long time ago with the old Noctral Empire. He always wants to bring it up. If he even said anything, he would not be afraid of you. He is more cunning than you. Almost. But also naive. For his age, you would be surprised that he was almost related, that he was the offspring of Emperor Imperium. But no, he was the offspring of Emperor Imperium. Not wanting to continue walking through your halls of your castle, you teleport to the throne room, where you are supposed to talk to the nobles, but hold day court just because of a letter that you've gotten. A letter that states that 5 objects in the sky have appeared. You don't know what they are, but you have the most doubt. You are afraid what they are going to do. Unknown stuff is not always good. Even if there's a small chance that is good. You learned your lesson when trusting Samra, rather to go to the Crystal Empire to do a treaty, but you failed to realize that he was tricking you. You are not happy. You got reports of crystal ponies being slaughtered. Not any ordinary crystal ponies, but the unicorn ones. The ones that made the Crystal Empire strong. The empire that you failed to realize. You didn't want that to happen to the Ancestral Empire, but after you tried to make them follow you, and the rise of Emperor Imperium, you soon realized that you had a full-out war with the Noctrals. It was advanced tech that no one was expecting from the Noctrals. The tide of war that once held Equestria was in the favors of the ancestral race. They bombard your old castle until you had to surrender to their terms, not willing to risk hurting all your ponies in that time. Let Descartes continue, you said out loud, hoping that today would be good. But no. As karma always likes to come right at you, a guard rushes through the door, holding a letter. Not ordinary letter, but a letter from your field marshal where Stalingrad is. Your eyes widen. If Stalingrad did win, this would only mean that they failed to hold them back, and now they're preparing to invade the rest of Equestria. Or something else. Princess, Field Marshal von Vine has just... Sorry, I am really out of shape. The Pegasus that had this letter said they handed it to you. Don't know what it has, but all I know is it can't be good. Lifting your hoof up, silencing the young stallion right before you. You take the letter from his grasp and put it into your hand, into your magic aura, hoping that this letter tells of good news and not one of bad. What came next out of the letter?